Hello everyone, it's Inque here, and we are having our special bonus video as promised. And this could be a big one. We are back with Star Trek Armada 3, as I said, and... well, you can't tell from here, because you can't actually see any of the map, but... I'll probably recognize it soon enough.
New planet detected.
Alrighty. Hawks under construction. We have our Vengeance coming up as well. Let's build ourselves a Ministry of War. Class D planetoid, Class D planetoid.
How may I serve?
Actually, realistically speaking, it's going to take a while for the map to actually become obvious, so let me give you a hint. Saturn. Yes, folks, we're back on the Sol map, which last time took me 20 episodes to actually complete. Well, this time I'm hoping to get it done a little quicker. We are playing Romulans. We have a Federation and a Klingon opponent. The teams are locked, so there will be no... What happened to you? There will be no alliances of any kind. Pirates have been deactivated, so we don't have to worry about those. This is just get out there and murder everyone.
I am yours to command.
So, here we go. We're gonna get ourselves a Javelin Squadron, colonizability.
My life for the Empire.
And we don't actually want... Why do we have a Talon Scout as part of this fleet? I am really confused. Leave the fleet, please. There we go. Okay. So, here we go. We have some Talarians down there, and we have... ooh. We have Tholians here. I don't think we've actually seen Tholians before. This place claims not to have anyone there at all. I'm not sure I believe you. But let's go ahead and kill some Tholians. Get some more Hawks under construction.
Proceed to
Fleet assembled. And we want to get
Reinforcements have arrived.
our civvy research going as well. So here we go. Tholian assembly, Inclusum frigate. And over here we have an Oratum cruiser. Yeah, these guys, they're a long way from the most formidable opponents out there.
My life for the Empire.
That guy is mostly dead. And of course we're playing Romulans, so we love our Alpha Strike damage.
We have the superior firepower.
Of course they do have this annoying trick. Yes, we have been locked down, so I guess that's what happened to our scout. They can't move, their abilities are disabled, and I'm not sure if they actually take damage from that or if they're just locked in place, but either way, that's kind of annoying, and no, you don't get to use them because they are pre-boarded, which makes sense because Tholian ships operate at extremely high temperatures. If you've played Star Trek Online, then you will have seen them happily wandering around without environment suits on Y-class demon worlds. So yeah, that gives you an idea of just how hot they like it. Okay, we have our battle station coming up here, which is always good to see. Let's go ahead and key up some more Hawks. Just want to get a nice big fleet going. Now, the goal here, of course, is to get our scimitar out, along with a decent support fleet, and then go murder people. We pretty much know what
How may I serve?
what the map looks like. We played it for long enough. We know roughly where people are, we know how to get to them, we know that there are some challenges to deal with in order to actually get anywhere, in order to create forward bases and such like.
How may I serve?
So we will see what happens with that. But we have our first colony dealt with.
More brave to live than to die.
I'm actually going to increase the game speed slightly.
How may I serve?
Just make life. It'll make life a little more interesting, but I think it's probably going to be worth it. So we're going to want to get our Shrikes. We want to get our Lenoras because those unlock a whole bunch of stuff.
Colonized.
Down here, hidden research bases. That is going to be the big thing. So let's go ahead and grab that.
Have the superior
Head over here to kill the Talarians. At least I'm pretty sure there's Talarians.
New planet.
We have the Darmok exploration cruisers down here. The Tamarians,
Proceed, Centurion.
Children of Tama. If you recall, we got ours thoroughly handed to us by the Tamarians in our first playthrough. Let's see if we can avoid that this time. That'd be nice. Okay. Things are underway.
Complete.
Excellent.
New planet detected.
Yep, here we go, Talarian Republic. This is a little scarier, but they still just have 3 frigates and then the bigger enforcer here. So let's focus fire, kill this over here.
New planet detected.
Okay,
Station complete.
over here. What do I want to do? We want
New
to
planet
work
detected.
on another Civi lab, because then we can start getting our trade running.
Research is complete.
Cool, cool.
New planet
Yeah, running things at this speed is a little exciting. I'm not going to try and... Oh, hello, we've got an overclass scout coming through already. Because, of course we do. So we could get some Lenoras,
detected.
and we also have our Shrikes available. But I think we're going to stick with our Hawks. Those are going to...
Station complete.
Those are the best all-rounders. Okay, so one of the heavy enforcers, there's 2 of them, not just one,
How may I serve?
which is a thing. Cool, that's on the way. Okay, so hidden research labs.
How may I serve?
I'm just going to grab all of these.
Reinforce.
It's going to delay the rest of things a little bit. It's going to delay everything else a little bit, but that's going to really help us in the long run to save resources and get our research through quicker.
We have the superior
Okay.
fire.
I'm not actually sure we've lost any Hawks yet. Lovely. How are we doing? Our fleet is definitely lagging, which I'm not super surprised about. We're focusing on other things. We have lead in colonization, we have lead in resources. That's all that matters for the moment.
'Tis more brave to live than to die.
Okay. So now our fleet's looking rather sorry for itself. So let's see,
Proceed
internal
to
order. We actually have, I remember, we get
Our research is complete.
repair yards right off the bat, so let's go ahead and drop that down there.
We have successfully colonized.
Bring our fleet back here for
Proceed
repairs,
to coordinates.
and we're going to build... Let's build a couple of the Noras actually, because we do have... There are a few people out there who run
Ships have arrived.
run fighters, so those will provide a little bit of extra support. But for the most part, yeah, we want to focus on our hawks.
We serve only the Tal Shiar.
Excellent. Repair yard is almost done.
Station complete.
Okay, so, actually, that was stupid.
We serve only the Tal Shiar.
That was almost done, and I cancelled it. I am really dumb. Okay, but things are being repaired. We will have everything up to spec pretty shortly.
We serve only the Tal
Fleet is
Shiar.
under construction. Okay, up here. We need to
How may I serve?
start working on all of this. Sell some resources.
How may I serve?
Okay, our hull is mostly back up. We do have some of our shields are
Planetary research is
not in the best of shape, but those are just gonna take a while to get through. There's nothing to be done about those. Not until we actually get our repair cruisers, which are where are the repair cruisers? Heavy Defender, Valdor.
Our research.
Actually, I remember. I feel like I'm being stupid. Okay, that's anti-structure.
Station complete.
That's the Raptor. Harpy, Falcon. I have no idea. Okay then. That's always good to know. I could have sworn that I remembered how all this worked. Heavy Defender, Pollux class, Griffin class, Dominus class, White Wind class, Falcon class. No, the Romulans do not in fact get a repair vessel. I must be thinking of Sacrifice of Angels, which is...
Have the superior firepower.
Yeah, I don't often make that mistake. Okay then. Let's go ahead and queue up the last of those. We don't want to do it the lazy way. Okay, so over to Iapetus.
Engines.
How are we doing? Yep, economy is still looking good. Let's see. You are not building anything, so we need to get Ministry of War up. You down here. Civic infrastructure, logistical development. I do want to get the Imperial Trade Forum, but like I said, we're waiting on this to do things,
Station
so
complete.
just gonna have to hold off on that just for now. Why does Iapetus not actually have anyone on it?
To
Whatever.
coordinates.
Okay, so that's gonna be colonized very shortly. I want this fleet united.
Planetary research is complete.
And then
We have successfully colonized. Our research is complete.
we are gonna get ourselves a few strikes, just to round things off a little bit, and then grab a couple of hawks to finish off. And build the talent to get some more scouting done.
My
Okay,
life
so the
is
Federation are around Jupiter. That's where I spawned when I was playing playing Feds. That's interesting.
We lie in the shadows.
Okay, this place has been colonized.
How may I
Lovely.
serve?
Okay, so that is everything queued up nice and comfortably.
How may I serve?
So you should come down here and
Than to die.
start killing these Temerians.
Planetary
Okay.
research is
The last thing is this one here. Excellent. So fleet is forming up.
Have the superior firepower. Proceed, Centurion. Leave nothing left.
Okie dokie. We have some scary ass ships to kill.
Planetary research is complete. Station complete.
Okay, half shields. Yeah, we're doing way better. I'm pretty sure that we've got a much bigger fleet this time, which helps. Okay, that is so close to done. Shields are down on that one. Our Vengeance is taking a load of damage though, so that's worrying. Shields are down.
We have the superior firepower.
Okay, come on. Okay, capital ship is actually going to leave the fleet and warp out.
Proceed to coordinates.
Oh, and it can't do it from all the way out here. So yeah, we just lost our Vengeance. That's annoying. Okay, well, sure. Still have a pretty decent sized fleet though, so that guy's gonna die. We do need to get a replacement Vengeance, which is not gonna be cheap, but that's all done now. So, Imperial Trade Forum. And start working on Narrabee mining. So these go through really fast now. We want let's see, Raptors are artillery vessels. We've got winged defenders, which are our siege frigates. We also have the Dominus class. Yeah, let's grab winged defenders.
My life for the Empire.
Which are, yeah, those are probably worth getting. Okay, so how are we doing? We have taken out one of them. The other one has lost shields because, well, it's really hard to focus on just one ship in this mod. He is dying bit by bit. We've lost a number of our ships. We should have.
We have the superior
the Tyrannus. Well, hopefully it does better than the last Tyrannus. Colonize, please. Okay.
I am yours to command.
Okie dokie. Yeah, he's gonna die. Without taking horrific amount of losses, actually. So that's cool. We have winged defenders now, so let's start building some of those. Well, we can build a few, 3 of them. Yeah, that'll be worth it. They're pretty decent all-round ships.
Proceed to coordinates.
Oh, sure, build another one.
Our ships have arrived.
What is the request?
Where is that scout?
Out reporting.
Okay, cool.
My life for the Empire. How may I serve?
Okie dokie.
Fighters reporting.
Where's the Talon? We don't want the Talon. Inclusion in the fleet. There we go. Fleet is
Proceed
assembled.
to coordinates.
Go ahead and colonize Titan.
Engage engines.
How are we doing? We have the lead for colonization. Everything else is lagging behind a bit, which is kind of...
Have the superior.
It's whatever. It's predictable. We want Commander Tomalak. We need to get our
My
first logistics
Empire.
boosts. Civic infrastructure. Sell some resources. Get our mines going. Excellent. So we have our first winged defenders showed up.
Than to die.
I want to get a repair yard going here.
New planet detected.
And funnily enough, we can actually get
Complete.
we can get minefields right off the bat. Wow, I did not actually realize that. Let's go ahead and drop some because mines are fun. Okay, we are going to need some Dominus class in order to
New planet detected.
make use of all of these things here. Talent Scouts. Talent Scouts cannot, in fact, claim more Children of Tama. God damn it. Cannot, in fact, claim these neutral locations. So we are going to have to rely upon our carriers.
New planet detected.
Okay, so Tamalak. You should do the thing.
Station complete.
Here comes Tamalak. Let's get a mix of sport ships, sport stuff, and grab ourselves Vertron Cascade. Nah, Quantum Implosion.
We
Okay, cool.
have the superior
Imperial Tadvok is not done because we're busy building other stuff. Let's go ahead and grab another rank of civic infrastructure,
Station complete.
logistics, tactical. To get all the things together, Imperial Trade Forum, we need to get our trade stuff going. Okay, not quite enough yet. Come on, any moment now. There we go. Excellent. Okay, down here, we do actually want to get. We don't actually get refineries as not the Tal Shiar, the Romulans. I guess we are kind of Tal Shiar, but that's a different story. We actually want to get the merchant facilities up here because these are better, and it saves us some space.
Station complete.
Excellent. That is complete.
Planetary
So that's just going to heal up our forks a little bit,
Station complete.
and now we can get on the move.
laying a course.
Alrighty. So next priority, we want to keep working on our military tech, and we also need to work on our civi tech.
Proceed to coordinate.
So
Planetary research is
that's Star Charts, I don't really care. That's Frontier Establishment. Architectural reform.
We have engaged the
Okay, that's actually going to help our planetoids, so let's go ahead and do that. A bunch of Norsguns to kill, so those are going down nice and fast. Do we actually have the Dominus research? I don't remember if we actually got it or not. Yes, we did. Okay, cool. Just queue up a few of those.
our research.
Excellent. Sulfum dilithium for 4 carriers. That will do us nicely. And yes, we have our minefield up. How big a minefield can we get, actually? That's a pretty big minefield. With no end in sight. But that will give anyone who tries to come through a bit of a nasty surprise. It's kind of amusing to me, actually, that the very first thing that Romulans can do is build a minefield. But in a way it fits, because like the very first time chronologically that the humans ran into them in Enterprise.
We have the superior firepower.
Yep, here we go. Lovely. It was a minefield, which latched onto Enterprise, and then a bunch of
Proceed
primitive
to
warbirds showed up and were like, hey, what gives?
We have the superior
You need to leave, or we'll murder you. They're kind of rude like that. Okay, we're looking pretty good. I'm amused that I'm actually doing this while on accelerated speed. Okay, let's see, we do want to get Tal Shiar surveillance at some point.
My life for the Empire.
But for the immediate moment, let's
Station complete.
Let's grab a few little bits of dinky research. Okay, so we have some more space to do things. We need to get a trade port.
Is complete.
Excuse me. Ministry of War. What are you doing? Not much.
My life.
Logistical development. Sell some resources. You should get civic infrastructure maxed out. Sell some more resources. Get an Imperial Trade Forum. How are we looking? Okay. 20.5, 4.1, 3.9. Looking good. Okay, how are we doing?
'Tis more brave to live than to die.
Okay. Dominus class.
For the Empire.
You should do the thing.
My life.
You should do the thing.
My crew is
You shouldn't do the thing because you can't do the
My
thing.
life for the Empire.
But you should go and take that.
Station.
That is a pretty healthy looking fleet.
Station complete.
Excellent. Let's go murder
Engage engines.
some Maquis then.
Planetary research is complete.
Get some more things.
'Tis more brave to
And you should get
live
some more
than
things
to
too.
die.
Excellent. So, yeah, they have a few phaser turrets, but that's pretty much the limit of how scary they get. We have a pretty decent number of frigates, but we should work on other stuff. So,
The enemy.
we want to get our buzzards up and running, because buzzards are cool. I want raptor research, and I want griffins.
We have the superior firepower.
Excellent. Okay, so Jaeger. Jaeger is dying horribly. The other Jaeger is also dying horribly. We have enough Lenora fighters, Javelin fighters rather, running around to just butcher everything concerned. So now we just have
Engage those treacherous schemes.
oh yeah, what's the... Is that the Wing Defenders doing something? Or... I know, we actually have some captured condors. That's funny.
'Tis more brave to live than to die.
I'm having difficulty finding them now, I'm trying to look for them. Here we go, Condor Light Rider. Sabotage weapons, Marquee formation. Okay, I don't know what that bouncing beam thing was, but hey, whatever works. Okay, so this asteroid base is going to be ours very shortly. Okay, how's our trade route looking? Yep, we have trading stations just about everywhere. Let's go ahead and get another Ministry of Order, which puts us on 3 and 3. Jamming sensors. Yes, that sounds like a good plan. And we should start getting some weapons. Excellent. Outpost construction sounds good. Should also get our basic turrets going. And over here,
Is complete. We have successfully colonized.
let's work on this, which will give us some fun boosts for our Class Ms. And over here, you're not doing much. So you should
Station complete.
get some research labs.
Our research is complete.
Okay, prisoner workforce.
Our research is complete.
Good, looking good.
Our research is complete.
Okay, so we've got the heavy defender, which is kind of our mid-range thing. We do actually have buzzard research complete, so
Our research is complete.
here we go, one buzzard coming up. This place has been taken, so
Our research is complete.
let's grab some upgrades. And we'll be making this into one of our forward bases anyway. Let's move down here, start claiming some threat extractors.
Planetary research is complete. Our research is complete.
Warbird reporting.
Okay, there's our buzzard.
Our research is complete.
Excellent. And what do you want to do with our buzzard?
Proceed to
I'm
coordinates.
going to grab Winged Fortress
Our
for a bit of tankiness.
planetary research is complete.
And over here we want to build some things there. We actually have a
Our research is
dilithium
complete.
labor camp, which we didn't finish blowing up. I feel stupid.
Station complete.
But fleet's on the move. Fleet is on the move.
Engage engines.
I'm not going to build a trade forum here because I will have other things to do with my resources there pretty shortly. Hello, we've run into the Federation for the first time. USS Musashi and a couple of challenges.
Engage engines.
Honestly not sure how they get challenges, like,
'Tis more brave to live
it puzzles me.
than to die.
Okay,
Our research is complete.
Proceed to coordinates.
okay, apparently that doesn't work, so,
Proceed to coordinates.
let's see, Dominus class.
We have the superior firepower. It is more brave to live than to die.
Wait, how many? No, I should have 4 Dominus here, so I'm not sure where the rest of them are.
For the Empire.
My life for the empire.
Oh right, these guys, that's what they're doing. Shield repairs. Yep. That is a very good reason to have these guys around, actually. I can't believe that I completely forgot about that. Okay, we want to get Formidable Foe. And our Vengeance is looking good, so let's go ahead and grab Target Propulsion. Sounds good.
'Tis more brave
Excellent.
to live
We
than
have
to die.
way too many resources to play with, so let's run along
Proceed
here.
to coordinates.
We should get a logistics boost. I want to get the Daradex. Right, all of this.
Engage engines.
Looking good, looking good. Let's get these upgrades. We have a Thalan ready to go, so let's
than to
sell
die.
some resources
Our research
and
is complete.
get that building.
Engage engines.
Our research
You should
is
build a thing.
complete.
I want
We lack the resources.
Proceed to coordinates.
I want a Warbird yard here as well. And we are looking pretty shiny, so we want to get another thing down there at some point.
Arrive.
Let's see.
Our research is complete.
Yes, this can get merchant facilities, so there's no particular reason to get the high tier star bases just yet. For the moment, here we go, murdering all the things.
Our research
Yeah,
is
the Condors didn't last long. Call me unsurprised, they're squishy. They're super squishy. And I don't really need them, so no tears shed. Excellent, so we have the Roma and the Space to get 2 double Ds, because the Daradex is a lovely, lovely ship.
We
Actually, why am I building them there? That's way out in the sticks. I should build them here.
Our research is
And once
complete.
again, you should focus in on that.
'Tis more
And
brave
we do actually
to
have
live
a Norscan Light
than
Raider.
to die.
That's fun.
Engage engines.
Hello. That is a Klingon carrier we just ran into.
'Tis more brave to
You
live
should do the
than to
thing.
die.
You should do the thing,
Engaging thruster.
and you should do the thing.
Proceed to coordinates.
Okay, logistical development. We need more research labs.
Complete.
How are we doing? Falling behind. Not good.
Engage engines.
Okay, so let's see. Internalized economy, yes please. Prisoner workforce.
Planetary research is complete.
Language.
Complete.
Yep, warp jump monitoring. Sounds
Engage
lovely.
engines. Warbird reporting.
Okay, we have our first scimitar research coming up. I do want to build our scimitar. Let's get it building back here.
Engage engines.
We do need some tactical development to get it though, and it's also going to cost a bit, so
Our research is complete.
I'm still going to go ahead and get that building though,
Station complete.
just so it is ready to go.
Warbird
That is all
reporting.
taken, so we're going to head over to Thisbe.
Engage engines.
And we've got a Klingon scout running around. I don't really care.
Warbird
Alrighty, here we
reporting.
go. The Daradax is ready to
Our
go.
ships have arrived.
I'm going to grab absorption
Station
layer.
complete. Our research is complete.
We have the superior firepower.
Oh, we actually have... No, that's Tomalak. I'm dumb.
Your will.
But we do have another one. So, shield absorption layer. Lovely. We're really not doing well, actually. Hopefully this will change soon enough. Okay, we actually have everything unlocked there, but what I want to do is I want to start getting some griffins out. So queue up some of those.
Our research is complete. Station complete.
Okay, let's go ahead and
We serve only the Tal Shiar.
grab some more shield research.
Our
And
research
amplified
is
harmonics.
complete.
That sounds good as well. Yep.
We serve only the Tal
Alrighty,
Shiar.
so 27.9, 8.8, 8.1.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Looking good. So, what do griffins
Where
do?
to?
We've got propulsion jammer, we've got warp field inhibitor.
We serve only the Tal
Um,
Shiar.
We actually need to do the research for that to be able to get that, but yeah, you're not going anywhere for a while.
Research is complete. We serve only the Tal Shiar.
And he promptly died to the griffins. That's amusing. Okay, fleet
My life
is...
for the Empire.
Fleet is being stupid.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Come on. There we go. Yes, I think something broke somewhere. Okay, lovely. We're drowning in resources again, so heavy defenders, warp field
Our research
inhibitors,
is complete.
um,
Reinforcements have arrived.
let's get some antimatter regeneration. We are fully developed there, fully developed here, and we're fully developed here. We're not fully developed here. So I need to grab some more military research is the thing. After that I will only need one more and I can finish off my scimitar. Or indeed technically start it building.
Our research is complete.
Okay, we can't build a full-on colony vessel because reasons. Everything is dying horribly here, which is exactly what we love to see. Going to grab the B refit. And gonna queue up the perfect cloak. Okay, and now we need to start looking at getting some serious logistics boosts. We're actually going to need to go all the way to logistics 4 to have room for the scimitar. I'm going to go ahead and do that.
We have successfully
It's just a Nook Judge, I don't super care. Okay, so they have some predators on the way. That's something I'm going to have to be aware of.
Our research is complete.
Okay, everything is dead. Everybody's dead, Dave.
Our research is complete.
Okay, don't know where they're going, but it looks like they're heading over here, so, sure, why not?
Planetary research.
We've got Mars here. I don't know what that place is, but we should go find out, and we should kill it.
Engage engines.
Our research is complete. Station complete. Our ships have arrived.
Okay, so
Our research
we
is
need
complete.
1200, but 1200 crits, 750 dilithium, so
Planetary research is
there we go.
complete.
Scimitar is under construction.
Our research is complete.
You're being
Engage
rude.
engines.
I don't appreciate it. Let's see, that's a buzzard, that's a Didaridax, that's also a Didaridax.
My life. for
Okay,
the empire.
Dominus,
We have the
Dominus,
superior firepower.
Dominus.
Engaging
There we go.
thrusters. Our research is complete.
Scout is not doing well. Okay, we should get some turrets up though.
Our research is complete.
Excellent.
Planetary research is complete.
And we'll get a torpedo turret as well. Okay, so we have things we can do, like getting some heavy defenders. Heavy defenders sound fun. We do not have the research for Sela. We're missing a bunch of research, in fact. So we've got the Harrier,
Station
the
complete.
Falcon, the Tavara, the White Wind, the Harpy.
Station
I'm gonna
complete.
go ahead and unlock Harpies. I think Harpies could be good. Let's grab some armor boosts. There's some serious range boosts for torpedoes. I like it. Okay, how are we doing?
My life for the empire.
Scimitar is definitely underway.
We have the superior firepower.
Okay. Let's
Lay
head up
on a
there.
course.
And let's see. It's Dominus, Griffin, Harpy. Wait, where is? There's the Raptor. I'm gonna get a few Raptors
We lack the resources. Engage
just for some
engines.
fire sport, and then we have our heavy defenders, which
Our
have
ships have arrived.
massive shield buffs.
New planet.
Works for me.
detected.
How may I serve?
Okay, so this is a brain health system.
My life for the empire.
So this is going to be our first real test against
How may I serve?
large-scale opposition. There we go. But it's not really going to help him. I have a lot of ships. I have a lot of capital ships. Hello. There's a Klingon task force on the move. And our Raptors. Our Raptors need help. Let's see.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Gonna go ahead and get the other upgrade there. We need the last Ministry of War. go. Repair yard. Drop some minefields. Get a second torpedo turret, because why not? That is a sizable fleet that they have there.
We have the
I'm not sure how it compares to mine, I'll be honest.
Warp signature is detected.
Where are they going?
Enemy ships have arrived.
They're coming in here. Okay, I'm actually going to slow the game down at this point. Because we do have a little more going on than I can really handle. So we're going to grab Graviton Flux Field. And another rank of that. Tomahawk, you should get Verteron Cascade. And another rank of Quantum Implosion. And our Buzzard should get Supercharged Torpedoes. A minefield is not actually constructed. That is a thing. Let's get a fleet yard up, just so we can get a few things built there if we need them.
Engage those treacherous
Sub-capitals can take out the remaining turrets. I'm not super worried about that. We just need to get this place bombed out and claimed. That's a curry class. Yeah, they're running around all over the shop doing things. Let's see. Final upgrade. Tactical evasion sounds good. Gonna build us some harpies after we sell a bunch of resources. Awesome. Okay. And our fairly significant fighter wings are just quite happily murdering all of that. This place is gonna go down pretty short order. That's gonna die. Okay, cool.
We serve only the Tal Shiar.
Okay, lovely. Just zoom in on this mine. Oh wow. Yeah, that's actually the model that they used in Enterprise. I am amused. Alright, zoom out. So, what's the fleet looking like? We have a Nausicaan Light Raider, a Breen Cruiser, a Breen Destroyer, plus all of our own ships. Yeah, looking pretty good. Can't actually colonize it because we don't have the technology. I feel stupid. And I don't know what's up here, so I also feel stupid in that regard.
My life for the Empire.
We have a decent-sized Klingon fleet moving through here. Don't know what they're up to.
Our research is complete.
Internalized economy. We should get TLCR listening posts. Because I do want to start working on my culture.
Warp signatures detected.
Here we go. You are going to have a bad time.
Enemy ships have arrived.
Plugged up as soon as he came in. Yep, they have... Well, pretty much just amounts to our raiding force. I'm not massively worried. Our disruptor turrets and our torpedo turrets are fully active, as is our repair dock.
Is complete.
We should also get a... Yep. Nope. Nope.
We have
There we go.
successfully colonized.
Excellent. So, sell some resources. Are you done yet? Nearly.
Station complete.
Okay,
The Praetor will be
can
pleased.
trade some resources around. So I want the sea refit.
The Praetor will be pleased.
Excellent. And we have our scimitar. So, what do we want to do? We're going to get perfect cloak, and we're going to get Romulan battle drills.
Research is complete.
Increase
Our
power to engines.
harpies are looking pretty good. Anti-proton beam does a bunch of damage and nukes people's ability to move. Tactical evasion, which means they get to zip around like no tomorrow. And they also have damage over time weapons. That's really interesting. Okay.
Research is complete.
Fighters reporting.
Alrighty.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Fleet is looking good.
Our research is complete.
Should get everything up and running there.
My life for the Empire.
I do want to check out what's back here at some point, but for right now, it's not a major priority. Yeah, you're still boiling your Thalan. Scimitar is on the way.
Warp speed, Centurion.
And that's not actually going to run all the way away. I want it to... it's not going to rejoin with the fleet immediately. I want it to murder some Klingons. Farm up a bit of XP.
Tis more brave to live than to die.
I need resources. There we go. Close enough. It's a little bit too much dilithium. I feel stupid.
Initiate communications.
Alright. So I could go perfect cloak at this point, which would be funny. But I'm gonna let them shoot at me for a bit.
My life.
Let's get our outpost up. Perfect. Alright, and let's take a look at this fight,
The Praetor will
because I never get tired of seeing this thing in action. Torpedoes away. It even has the same shield effects which it did in Nemesis. Lost about 1,000 shields. You know what? Perfect cloak engaged. Interesting. So it's... they're still firing on it, but it has pretty hefty evasion chance. I did not know they could actually keep firing. That's definitely going to help.
My life for the Empire.
But let's come give our new flagship a hand.
Proceed, Centurion.
There goes that corral. Yeah, this thing is almost rank 2. My hope is that what will happen is that someone will get their own dreadnought, so we can actually get to see some dreadnought on dreadnought action. But for the moment, we're just going to murder some Klingons.
The Praetor will be pleased.
You can drop cloak. Firing plasma torpedoes. Wow, those are long ranged. I do have all the upgrades from them at this point, but it's a little silly. Speaking of silly things, let's see, Falcon class. More upgrades, more damage. So rate of fire for our torpedoes. Sounds good. Okay, how are we doing? Not amazingly, but if you recall our situation with an equivalent time in our first playthrough, well, one. I wasn't very good at this game back then. I'll just put it out there. I made a lot of stupid mistakes. But the other thing, of course, is that I was fighting against Borg, and Borg you need a whole different approach to be able to actually combat properly.
My life for the Empire. Engaging thruster. Proceed to coordinates. Lay in a course. Our research is complete.
Excellent. Station is coming along nicely. How are we doing for resources? We've taken a bit of a hit. Tax income still isn't super healthy. Right, yeah, that would be why. Okay, so that upgrade will definitely help. They have scouts running around trying to do stuff. It's cute. Let's go ahead and we don't really need them, but we should drop some anyway. And we definitely need a repair dock. Okay, fleet is together.
Initiate communication.
We should go back. Oh, you know what? Someone else can deal with stuff back there. We have Klingons to kill, which means taking over this little network here. Are they just flat out sending a Predator wing? No, they're running away. Well, they're trying to. They have a bunch of Quebecs here. The thing is, they can't even cloak up because I have. And all these guys. I have Griffins. Interphasic scanners. They're not fun. Well, they are, but not for everyone else. Okay, so, Gravitic Shockwave.
Station complete.
Shield Inversion Beam.
The Praetor will be pleased.
Okay, let's move out.
Power to engines.
Still sending Quebecs through.
All energy to engines. Our ships have arrived.
Wait, our Scimitar warped in ahead? That was dumb of it. No, I guess they weren't actually united after all. Yeah, you don't get away with that. Open fire. Okay. Go check out this place. Alrighty. Actually, we should get the upgraded starbases. Ion beams and Thylacine fire. Sounds good. Ultra, Harrier class, Valdora class. Let's get ourselves a Harrier. Our resources aren't looking amazing, but
The Praetor will be pleased.
okay, so this Darmok cruiser is not going to do well. That's a lot of plasma torpedoes. Speaking of which, we actually have some new toys available, I believe. So I'm going to
Our research
get to work
is
on some
complete.
more logistics boosts. Yep, there goes that Temerian cruiser.
Our research is complete.
The Tyrannus, you can go ahead and colonize this place. That Danube squadron
We have successfully colonized.
is going to be in for a bad day.
Our research is complete.
Yeah, those Harpies have some really fun pulse disruptors going on. Yeah, you can see all the damage per second it's taking. Rust will be cleared out pretty imminently. You fool. We should actually get some more upgrades for our star bases, though.
Planetary research is complete. Our research is complete.
Initiate communications.
Lovely.
The Praetor will be pleased.
Okay, let's see if they actually have anything on Mars.
Impulse speed, Centurion.
You were sending a colony frigate. I'm not sure I approve. Okay, we should drop a Tal Shiar listening post. Trade some resources around to get some turrets up.
Station complete.
Alright, no, those use 3, not 2. That explains why I was confused. Okay, you should build some more.
Warp speed, Centurion.
Fleet is in position. And warping. Okay, well, this is horrifying. That is a lot of exploration cruisers.
The Praetor will be pleased.
But it's still not enough to actually stop me from doing anything, so
Station complete.
let's get to work. Wow, look at all that damage per second.
Station complete.
Fire torpedoes at will.
Yeah, we have our Raptors back here who are sort of hanging back and firing off their torpedoes. They don't actually have any cool abilities, interestingly enough, they just have cloaks, but I guess cloaks count for a lot. Like, cloaks were a lot easier to counter back in Armada and Armada 2. But here, not so much. You can just kind of poke thing. You can, the time to kill is a lot higher in general. Yep. Fire, fire, fire. Okay, let's get Pattern Shinzon Theta and Riemann Battle Armor. Someone has arrived somewhere.
Station complete.
Some Thalar. There's a Thalar and a Nukdirge. Okay, I do actually need to work on my defenses here a little bit.
Enemy ships have arrived.
Okie dokie. I should actually get a graviton flux generator on some of these more crucial locations at some point. But for now, just quietly murdering things. Victrix. Pattentions on Theta. It's kind of irrelevant because it's not actually firing at anything which will be affected by any of this. Well, I guess she'll restore rate, but whatever. Commence orbital bombardment, because I still haven't actually bothered to get the Thaleron weapons. Ah, Buzzard! Did you get Decoy Drone? The Dardax should get Gravitic Shockwave. And our other Dardax should get Shield Inversion Beam, just so we have all the things available to us. Alrighty. So, yes, we need to get Centurion rank. Oh, another rank on our Vengeance. Sure, let's grab Tal'Shar Infiltrator. I'm sure we'll have a use for it at some point. Give us a Gladius Squadron. Traveling to and from the Turks' current position. That's... You know, I misread that. That's Warp Drive Speed, not Warp Drive Charge Up. That's really interesting. Okay. Let's get another rank of Quantum Implosion. Carol class. Yeah, looks like they took a swipe at our disruptor turret, but didn't go so well for them. Disable passive regeneration and an armor ping. Yeah, that works. Someone is playing culture games and I don't like it. Should get a Tal'Shar listening post. Our civil research is actually falling behind a bit, so let's poke that a little bit.
Research is complete.
And over here we need to build some things. Like a Harrier class.
The Praetor will be pleased.
We can't colonize that because we don't have the necessary techs. Whoa, that is a fleet. That is a fleet which we should go kill.
Prepare to engage the enemy. Engage.
Yeah, we should just pull out actually, because this is a prime target. Tactical development. Trade some resources around.
Warp signatures detected.
You want to get a graviton flux generator up. Okay, they send a big mob of predators over here.
Enemy ships have arrived.
We have torpedo turrets now. Got a decent set of stuff. The trouble is, I suspect that they're just going to bypass it,
How may I
which
serve?
I could do without. Let's grab strategic fortifications. Not that that's going to help a great deal.
Station complete. The Praetor will be pleased.
I'm actually going to take you off combined warping. Or just get out there at ASAP.
Proceed, Centurion. Our ships have arrived.
Engage engines.
Warp signature.
Okay, yep, they are going for Neptune hard. We have a Harrier joining the fleet now, so what can we do with a Harrier? Efficient hangars, extra squadrons and extra strikecraft. Myotronic beam is a debuff and a bunch of damage. plasma implosion, more damage, and a to-hit penalty. And advanced strikecraft.
Station complete.
Ooh, interesting. Okay, so this thing is actually a pretty mean carrier. Like the Federation dedicated carrier was still more of a brawler though than anything else. But the Harrier, no, that's all about its strikecraft. It's actually pretty good with its strikecraft. I changed my mind. I do want you to move all grouped, because you've got kind of a lot of stuff coming your way.
I am yours to command.
We're gonna get more stuff there.
Warp signatures detected.
We're gonna go ahead and get a second Harrier, I think, because I think that could be interesting, seeing how they function.
We have engaged the
You are warping straight into a minefield, so you have fun with that. Yeah, this is going to take the brunt of it, but we have all of our minefields are activating, detonating,
Proceed to cool.
and being thoroughly mean. And this thing doesn't actually have any defense upgrades yet, which makes me feel kind of stupid, but...
reinforcements.
Alright, here we go. Here is the main fight.
Initiate communications. Fire torpedoes at will.
Let's make this work. So, Garon's gonna die. Garon is seriously gonna die.
How may I help?
Griffins have arrived. Our Harrier has arrived. Excellent.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Oh, we have a rank on our buzzard. Activate siege mode, please. That sounds good.
Proceed.
Oh, this is a messy fight. I have no idea who's winning, but I think it's me. Okay, the Derridax. Absorption layer.
My crew.
Absorption layer.
The Praetor will be pleased.
Yeah, we've lost some ships, but for the most part we are wrecking face. Yep, they are mostly gone. Let's move over here. They bombed this place out. But we still have a bunch of turrets still active, and as soon as we get back in there and drop a starbase, it's not going to go so well for them. Right over here. Whoops. Bye-bye. Okay, this thing needs some defensive upgrades. We're also going to want a Presidium Constructor. Alrighty. So, what is the deal? What are we looking at here? So, Draft on Flux Generator. Just abilities disabled in this area. You know, do anything. And this completely disables things for... Wow, that's actually a brutal piece of defense. That's fun. Okay, there's something I wanted to check out, because I'm not sure how our Harrier ended up over here. What's your listening posts? Huh. So, yes, I can in fact do that. This place still hasn't been claimed. Interesting. That's just a scout, I don't really care. This is kept out apart from tactical development, which isn't all that important or interesting. We have another Harrier to make use of.
What is the
We're going to go ahead and grab efficient hangers on that as well. Yep, and these are Tal-Shiar squadrons, so they're better normally, and we can improve them even further. Okay, we need to get Neptune back under our control. We're going to drop a Presidium over here. Yeah, they actually have nothing. Okie dokie. It's going to take a little while before we have the resources to actually drop the Presidium down, but it'll be worth it when we do. And I could put it here, but I don't actually have anything particularly to gain by obstructing their movement. So I'm going to let them do as they wish, pretty much. Okay. I need 3 more civvy things. Yes, we want to detect the spread of enemy culture. That sounds nice. That is in-system warp speed boosts. That is Praetorian Prefects. Freeman Resettlement. Sublight Optimization. Glory to the Empire. All the things forever. Okay, just working out what I want to do. No, none of these have any particular use to me because I physically can't make friends because I turned off allies. Okay, so up here. I'm going to get Denatra. Because I think that it will be nice to have her available to me. Why are your engines disabled? You are being rude. Yeah, what the hell happened to our fleet here? I am really confused. Okay, well clearly you're being rude, so I'm gonna come back here and kick your ass. Did our Presidium Constructor actually get through? Yes, it did. Can't quite do anything with it.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Alright. And now we get to murder more Klingons, which is like my favourite occupation these days. We should go and kill the Federation and the Vulcans as well at some point. But for right now, I'm just having a ball. We've actually captured a couple of Klingon ships.
A Klingon can die but once. Ready for battle.
Disengage battle cloak. Okay, you have devastator torpedoes. Shields double front. Oh, this is a siege cruiser. Fair enough.
The Praetor will be pleased.
I guess I will probably have a use for that. Oh, we need to deactivate siege mode, that's why that wasn't going anywhere. I feel stupid. Okay, and they're sending more through. How lovely.
Engage impulse engines.
Okay, I do want to get the Valdor research, but we do have enough resources now to get a Presidium underway, so let's begin construction on that.
The Praetor will be pleased.
Not even really looking at this thing, we're just firing it as we jockey for position. And it's gonna die. Yep. Okie dokie.
My
You
life
get a colony
was
ship over here. We are gonna summon in Denatra.
Communications established, Commander.
What do I want to do with you? We're going to go for Righteous Cause.
Our ships have arrived.
Yeah, I thought so.
Initiate
This is
communication.
Romulan territory. You clearly didn't realize. Okay, there's been no sign of hostile
Engaging warp
dreadnoughts,
drive.
which makes me a little sad. Here we go. Denatra's on the way. And this is complete, so what do we want to do with this? Settlement program, collapse our burst, hidden weaponry, transwarp nexus. Yeah, I forgot that was a thing that we could do.
We have engaged the enemy.
Do. What's this place? Nothing I care about. Okay. We have another one over here, so Talshare listening post. I want to know what's going on here.
Engage
Okay, that's
engines.
something which I want to do, I think. Yep. Diversion for stacking.
Have arrived.
Figures. Alright,
Praetor will be pleased.
we are just murdering everything, as it should be. Our scimitar is so close to level 3.
We have successfully colonized.
And we have Neptune again. Excellent. Sure, I'll drop a trade for him.
It is more brave to live than to die.
I'm gonna shunt that over here, just find out what's here. Okay, they have a reasonably sizable fleet, which is working out what it's doing. I think they're coming to get me. Well, they think they are anyway. Oh, hello, yep.
The Praetor will be pleased.
Okay, so it is actually time we started getting some Thalaron weapons. So, Thalaron Pulse.
Planetary research.
Let's get the Quantum Core upgrade. And then we should... Projectile warheads, don't really care, but antimatter regeneration is good.
New planet detected.
Excellent. We do actually have the ability to build our like in-game cruisers at this point, but we just haven't for a while because we've kept having to spend money on other things. What is this fleet doing? Not much. Okay, well, as soon as I have this
We
thing
have successfully
colonized,
Fighters reporting.
Initiate communication.
lovely, you should come over here. This has 4 Macan Heavy Raiders.
It is more brave to live than to die.
Okay, well, that's good to know. Colony ship should come over here and colonize Mars. Because I think we're done here.
We will drive them before us.
Do 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 do. Bow!
Planetary research is complete.
Okay, fleet is assembling.
Warp signature.
Oh, they're moving off. But why? Okay, Star Station 87 is... Wow, these things take a long time to deploy. I mean, you're not going to kill it, but it's not going to be firing back anytime soon either, which is frustrating.
Station complete.
You can see they're working on the
Research is complete.
upper pylons.
Warp drives engaging.
Planetary research is complete.
Oh, steam runner. Steam runner on the way. Nothing else particularly to do. Let's get a minefield going over there.
Reach the enemy. Station complete.
The Praetor will
Okay, well, their fleet is horribly split up, horribly out of position, and it's basically dead. This is what we like to see. Okay, our Harrier has actually ranked up, so gonna go with Advanced Strike Craft, and our Buzzard. What's our Buzzard gonna do? Our Buzzard is gonna get supercharged torpedoes.
initiate communication.
The Ravenous there is gonna die. Alrighty, lovely. Oh, and we have even more wrecks. So, looks like our two Pterodactyls are ready to do some more things. So, I'm gonna go ahead and max out Absorption Layer, I think.
Your will.
Yeah, that's not doing much
Our
particular
research is
value.
complete.
Our Presidium is active. And our turrets are also active. So, yeah, this is not a happy time for you. I'm going to get tactical enhancement so we can get some additional weaponry.
Station complete.
The Praetor will be pleased.
And we're going to
Increase power.
we're going to head off. We're going to start striking at
Station
Klingon territory.
complete.
Proceed, Centurion.
Lovely. We should actually get some Falcons at some point, though. Sure.
Warp signature.
We have some spare resources.
Enemy ships have arrived.
Enemy ships have arrived at Phobos. They have a Phoenix here.
Tis more brave to live
We
than
should
to
colonize
die.
this place. And Phoenix is
Our ships
Just
have
gonna-
arrived.
running around and not doing much. Okay. Like at this point, I'm not even close to maxed out. I have plenty more research and plenty more ships to build. But most of my tech tree is actually done, like all the important stuff.
How may I serve?
There we go, we have our first
How may I
Falcon
serve?
with its plasma barrage. Wow, that's actually a pretty brutal
We have
armor strip.
successfully colonized.
How are we doing down here?
The Praetor will be pleased.
Enemy ships have arrived.
That Stalker is dying. Okie dokie.
We have engaged.
We're gonna head here.
Increase power to engines.
Because I want to dig out the heart of the Klingon fleet. Yeah, that's bombarding the planet. We kind of knew that was going to happen. It's whatever.
How may I serve?
Okay, we should get another Tal Shiar listening post. There's no particular reason to at this point, but it's like, why not? I guess that's why not. We do actually need to get some more civvy research going, so You can do that instead. Thank you. Okay.
Initiate communications.
Fleet is getting into position. Strikecraft are returning to base.
What is it? How may I serve?
Okay, so that's all of our Falcons together.
The engines.
Out of interest, actually, they have a Falcon, they have a Steamrunner, and a Phoenix here.
Keep moving.
I'm going to send you over here. And you can have some Harpies for company.
I'm sure you will understand when I explain.
Enemy ships have arrived. Reinforcements have arrived.
My life for the Empire.
Okay. So, fleet is on the move. And there's just a few dinky things which are
We have
having trouble
successfully
for some reason.
colonized. Station complete.
We captured a Stalker.
The Praetor will be
It's funny.
We serve only the
Tomalak. You should go with Formidable Foe.
Initiate communications.
Okay, they have a Tiger Corps class battle station. This is actually going to be
All energy to weapons.
something resembling a challenge. It's not an upgraded one though, so I'm not super worried. And it will be some nice experience fodder for our Scimitar.
The Praetor will be
Oh, and Thalaron Pulse is firing. Which will definitely help. Yep, 0 armor. Sucks to be you. All the penalties. All of them forever. Shields are down. Hull is getting shredded. We didn't even need any siege frigates.
Reinforcements have arrived.
I'm not even seeing any particularly damaged ships, like, the only ones which are in... Okay, well, we've got a Dominus, which is not looking healthy, but apart from that, the only things which have really taken any serious damage are actually captured ships, which I don't really care about. They're just there as cannon fodder. Craft on flux field, please. Take out those lancers. Get a few bits of research around here.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Some more shield research. Actually, not those yet. This is still cheaper, and it gets us mitigation boosts, which is more important.
How may I
Okay,
serve?
lovely.
What is the request? Maintain this course.
Okay, so this Phoenix is engaging a bunch of our...
Maintain this course.
It's engaging a bunch of our cruisers. It's not doing too badly for itself, but Phoenix is ultimately a repair ship. and it's getting mauled by the finest attack ships of the Romulan Navy. I'm not predicting this to go too well. For the Federation, anyway. Okay, yeah, it keeps using Surgical Strike to disable these Falcons and stuff, but that's not going to win at the fight. Oh look, we've got some Steam Runners who've shown up. You should get some upgrades there. Carry class has shown up.
Enemy
Guess we should build
ships
some
have arrived.
more vessels.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Let's see, let's grab a couple of heavy defenders.
Initiate communication.
Not much going on. The place has been bombed
Increase
out.
power to engines.
Colonize.
Proceed to coordinates. Engage those treacherous fools.
Fighters reporting. Intercept course set.
Finish killing that, please.
Warp signatures detected.
Okay, so this is our first sign that the Federation might actually be moderately scary.
We have engaged the enemy.
We're considered number 1 in military, which basically means that we're
Enemy ships
close
have
enough.
arrived.
Despite the number 2s there, we're close enough to overwhelm each of them individually. So basically someone's got better capitals and someone's got a better fleet, is the way I'd rate that. In-system warp speed boosts. Sounds good. Let's get a logistical development boost, so we can get the final Ministry of Order.
Planetary research is complete.
Okay, this place has been taken.
Warp signatures detected.
Let's head down here.
Enemy ships have arrived. Our ships have arrived.
My life for the Empire.
Still a relatively small engagement, and we have a lot of heavier vessels messing around here, so this is not a done deal by any means.
Research is complete.
Kind of interesting to see a bit of a smaller scale fight.
Planetary research is complete.
Yeah, this Phoenix is taking some killing.
Proceed to coordinates.
Do we do not have things. Okay, so we're excuse me, I had an itch. We're gonna need to trade some more resources around. But we will shortly have Sub-Commander. There we go. And then after that we're going to go for Admiral Sealer, and we'll summon her in there to support this fleet.
How may I serve?
Our research is complete.
Lost weapon.
Let's keep firing.
What is it?
I want that Phoenix dead. Like, it's taking a surprising amount of punishment, even given that it is a repair cruiser, but
I am yours to command.
well, our fleet has arrived at the next Klingon destination and has found nothing to obstruct it in any significant way. Advanced strike craft. This Harrier has actually hit rank 3. So what do I want to do? Let's grab a Myotronic Beam, I think. Donatra has ranked up.
Established, Commander.
Let's grab some Javelins. And I'm going to work on Warbird Wing, but I'm not going to use it yet. Let's see, Sealer research. Good, good. How are we doing over here?
How may I serve?
Okay, the soul is so close to dead, it's not even funny. There we go. Soul is down. Doing pretty well here. Like, we're only just starting to lose ships. I do have an ambassador class, which is running to be a nuisance. They've got a few vessels for support, but mostly these are mostly steam runners, which are not even slightly a threat. The main problems at this point are the Defiant, that Akira, and that Ambi.
Destroy them.
Let's focus fire to take out that Defiant, one thing at a time. You should build a graviton flux generator, just to mess with people. Actually, no. Let's be fair. Let's get a repair yard. Of course, most of the fleet is about to die, so maybe that's not the best idea. You know what is a good idea? You know what will be a good idea as soon as she's finished.
Our research is complete.
Okay, let's start building some more harpies
We lack the resources.
and see what Sealer can do about this fight.
Proceed.
Initiate communications.
Trade port's gonna go down pretty shortly. Sealer has arrived.
That victory will soon be ours.
Okay, Psionic Subverter, Talshare Network, yeah, we want Tetrion Field Emitter. And we'll grab one of each. So what do we actually have left here? We have a damaged Harpy, and a couple of heavy defenders, which are still in pretty good shape. And we've got Harpies on the way. Gonna set the rally point for this one over here as well.
Our ships
And
warp signature
let's see.
detected.
Harpies are pretty expensive on the minerals, so what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to mob up on Griffins.
The Tal Shiar.
A few units of those
We
will
have engaged the
do
enemy.
nicely. Okay.
The Praetor will be pleased.
Let's move up here.
Engage impulse engines.
Um,
Impulse speed Centurion.
actually, no. Let's keep moving.
Increase power to engines.
We
I've
serve
got
only the Tal
Stall
Shiar.
Clutch to deal with here, which I'm pretty sure it's too late to do anything about, so that's whatever.
We serve only the Tal Shiar.
Sealer has officially joined the battle.
Enemy ships have arrived.
We serve only the Tal Shiar.
Yeah, those sea refit warbirds are pretty nice. And we've got our first new harpies coming along. I'm actually gonna get some more falcons. They're a little cheaper than the harpies.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Alrighty, looking good, looking good. You know, it occurs to me at this point that it's kind of funny that the
Warp
quote-unquote
signatures
bonus video turns out to be longer than the video is supposed to be making up for. I don't know.
Enemy ships have arrived. New planet detected.
How may I serve?
Okay, so we're actually, yeah, we're holding out here. Let's get our repair dock up. And And drop a torpedo turret to go with it.
Enemy ships have arrived.
New coordinates.
Now we'll come back to you. For the moment,
Reinforcements
this was the wrong way.
Praetor will be pleased.
Scimitar is almost level 4. That Tritanium mine is going nowhere quickly. 5000% warp drive charge up speed. Never mind the fact that that is completely irrelevant and will never actually come into play. Okay. We
Enemy ships
need
have
another
arrived.
Ministry of Order. Or 2.
We have successfully colonized.
There we go. What does that actually get us, if anything? Isolation policy.
Station complete.
Yeah, looks good. That will help keep our credit income going healthily.
Enemy ships have arrived.
Okay, this place has officially been claimed. I'm going to drop a listing post here,
The Praetor will be pleased.
and we're going to head back out.
Engage impulse engines.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Yeah, we're a little mineral starved actually.
Station complete.
There we
Warp
go.
Signatures detected.
I am.
Enemy
Okay, no,
ships
that's just the.
Our ships have arrived.
Okay, that's the Saleya is about to die. Sealer's doing well. Wow, she's actually ranked up a whole bunch. And again. Wow, darling. You don't mess around. We don't actually have anything here, so I'm going to go ahead and drop
Our research
some
is
more bird
complete.
yards here. So our reinforcements don't have to come quite as far.
Warp signatures detected. Enemy ships have arrived.
Now, Dominus class are expensive. Never mind.
Station
Let's get
complete.
some more heavy defenders.
We lack the resources.
The Praetor will be pleased.
We have successfully colonized.
Okay,
Initiate communications. Impulse speed
main
Centurion.
fleet move through. Harrier has actually ranked up, so
Warp signatures detected.
what do I want to do? Get another rank of efficient hangars. Lovely.
We are the superior race.
Warp signatures detected. Enemy ships have
Oh,
arrived.
I think Sealer's dead.
Our research is complete.
That's unfortunate. She had a great run. Oh, well. Never mind.
My life for the Empire.
I mean, this is basically a holding action. I don't particularly care what happens.
Engage the enemy.
Oh, hello, we have reached the Klingon homeworld.
Initiate communication.
This is where you die.
Warp signatures detected. ships have arrived.
Electronics.
My life for the
Lovely. That decoy drone is really messing with them, it's kind of funny. Okie dokie.
Enemy ships have arrived.
Acceleration increase, that sounds like a good plan. Logistical development, another Ministry of Order. Okay, yeah, the Feds have officially burrowed into that area, and I might be able to beat them back if I produced enough ships, but the sensible thing to do at this point is just to effectively say never mind and come back with my main fleet. I'm actually on sped up. I was. Okay, how are we doing down here?
The Praetor will be pleased.
Okay, Scimitar has ranked up again. I'm gonna grab Thaleron Wave. And another rank of Ringman Battle Drills. Another rank of Shield Inversion Beam. Another rank of Supercharged Torpedo. Another rank of Shield Inversion Beam.
Initiate communications. Fire torpedoes at will.
Our research is complete.
Nah.
All energy to weapons.
Spin around. Well, let's open fire.
Enemy ships have arrived.
Come on, where's your dreadnought? Oh wait, you don't actually have one.
We have engaged
'Cause you
the
suck.
enemy.
Okay, you are actually threatening some supershards here, so you know what, we are gonna build some more ships. Let's get some harpies out.
We lack the resources.
Harrier class has ranked up again. Okay.
My life.
Donatra.
Communications established, Commander.
Should get another rank of Warbird Wing. I do want to get this at some point, like right now. There we go. Okay, yep, the Federation is definitely on the warpath.
Initiate communications.
We just used Thaleron Wave. Okay, yep. That's what took a huge chunk out of the thing. Alright, so yeah, we have a mob of harpies, which will at least attempt to hold this system for a while. I don't know how successful they'll be in practice. Let's get some.
Warp signatures detected.
Let's get some heavy defenders up.
We lack the resources.
And Sealer.
We serve only the Tal Shiar.
Oh no, that's almost done, and then we don't need to worry about it, so.
We have engaged the enemy.
The Praetor will be pleased.
Colonize, please.
We have
There we go.
successfully
We have colonized Uranus, which is apparently an M-class planet. Haha. Old jokes.
Enemy ships have arrived. We cannot, Commander.
I don't actually own this planet, so that's going to make it difficult to actually summon anything in there.
'Tis more brave to live than to die.
Okay then.
Planetary research.
I guess we're going to drop Sealer here then.
Proceed.
Yeah, these guys will definitely give me a bit of a better fight.
Initiate
Let's
communication.
go down here, just wipe out the last Klingon resistance. And I am going to cheat briefly. So, and by cheat I mean I'm going to see if the Federation has actually built a dreadnought or not. If they have, then we will round off this episode.
Proceed to coordinate.
Well, basically, I'm going to close this up, and I'm going to see if they have a dreadnought. And if they do, then you will see like another 10 minutes while I hunt it down and kill it one-on-one with my scimitar, because I think that will be fun. And if not, then... well,
Warp signatures detected.
then you will be watching this little bit, which is to say, yep, they didn't have a dreadnought, and that was fun. I actually managed to beat Sol. Well, I didn't actually beat Sol because I've got to get through the Federation, but I sincerely doubt that they will pose any significant threat to me. In 2 hours, which is
Warp
a lot better
signatures
than
detected.
the previous attempt. Hopefully this made up for the short and weird Sacrifice of Angels episode. I will probably try and do that again to give a better shot at how the Klingons actually work at some point, but I didn't feel like going straight back into the same scenario. So, yeah, until next time, folks, stay safe.
Thank you.